Hey Cap, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, or Rising. As always, welcome to my cross-watchers. Sheesh. Cross-watcher, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. The message could be for you. So feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind that these are general and timeless readings. If you guys are wanting to check out any of my services, you can just look down below in the description box. My website link is down there. You can also subscribe your email there. That way you get notification every time, I don't know, whatever happens. You guys can also follow me over on Instagram. I just post more things on quantum physics and crazy stuff that I play around with alchemically over there. So just know that. And know that occasionally over there, if you decide to jump over, there are, sometimes scammers that jump in. So always know, if something weird pops up over there, like you get a follow request from an account like that says it's me, you can always check at the description box below for reference on all my account links. That's all I have. I only have one Instagram, everything. So that means I will, the only place you can access my services is through my website, which is also linked down below. And that also means I will never DM you for personal readings, money, or donations of any kind. Yes. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you've supported the channel. Let's dive in. Okay, so I looked at the bottom, which I haven't actually been doing that with any of the others, but this looks like there's like an official ending. Okay. So there was this like really challenging process that you went through, like a really hard lesson that you had to learn here in the Ten of Swords. And this, whatever situation you got pulled into, you could have had health issues, you could have these could have been things that were affecting you and you didn't understand it. Whether it was chemically or humans in your reality, you were just like, what is happening to me? And you could have had these things that were popping up occasionally and you were like, what the freak? And there's an official ending that's happening to that process. So when you came out of this Ten of Swords, you could have felt in some way still tied to the situation, right? There could have still been an energetic cord because maybe you had some negative feelings or emotions around it. Like maybe you were still trying to like heal your perspective of what happened, all this, and just trying to wrap your head around all the things that unfolded in this process. Okay, so that's why I was saying it in that specific way, because the Death card is kind of talking about some of you guys, this could have been that you had a debt tied to this. Like some of you guys, there could have been money that you had to pay off to disconnect from this. But that's why I was saying there's an official ending coming into this. The Pluto retrograde is here. Isn't it so fun? So this can be talking about like, I actually don't know what to think about this because you do have the Death card and the Six of Pentacles. So it's kind of like you're either paying money to get yourself completely disconnected from this whole situation, because some of you guys, it also could be tied to Pluto or your Pluto line, which can be stalemates, power struggles, mind game. It feels like you come undone. Okay, Pluto, and geographically your Pluto line, when you live there, good luck, because you literally feel like you're being taken apart at the seams, at the quantum level. It's crazy. Psychologically, you literally feel like you're just being undone. You can't grasp very much. It's very intense. The positive thing, which I know that can sound like what was their positive that comes out of that, you will go through a transformation. So you turn and you transform into a brand new version of yourself. And that's why it happens. Like it fluctuates. It pretty much unearths all these things connected to 8th house. That's why it can feel so intense, because you can have like people in the past that you connected with, that you took on some of their energy and you were still carrying with that, carrying that with you. And it even could have been like expressed as physical weight, That's all the energetic tie that was connected here. So you could be either like giving money to the situation to completely get yourself out of it. And it's like when you do this, you will have an immediate like inflow come in. Six of Pentacles, okay? So it's like whatever, you'll get it back. Whatever you have to do to get completely disconnected from this situation, you'll get it back, okay? So I'm just seeing there that some of you guys, this could also be taxes, like you're doing stuff like that. Sorry, that sounds boring, but you guys are Capricorns, so what else can I say? Okay. You also have the Four of Wands in the center, which is kind of telling me this could be about home or living situation. That's why I was kind of bringing out the Pluto line. But look at this. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Sun card, which is kind of amazing. I am super happy to see that. So it's like for a bit, you might have to adjust some things. Also for some of you guys, there could be something here where you're coming out of this really challenging process and you could be investing in something or spending money on something connected with a unique home. This Four of Wands is talking about like you want some type of different stability for yourself. You might be juggling some things with that. The Two of Pentacles, like maybe it's completely new what you're pulling in. Some of you guys, there could be like you're making changes on a home or renovating something that you consider to be home. And it's like the Sun card, you're going to be so happy that you invested in this because this could be like, it makes you so positive, you know? This is like totally this process. So that's why I was saying it's a brand new version of yourself really that you're stepping into. And when you are in the Sun card, everything about your perspective is going to see everything in this in a positive light because you'll be looking back on it and thinking, wow, I'm so glad that happened. Which can be trippy, right? Because like while you're in the perspective of this, sometimes you can be pessimistic or sometimes you're just like, screw the world, you know? And that's while you're in the healing process. But once you transform out of it, you're looking back and you're just like, OMG, thank you so much, people who abuse the crap out of me. You know what I mean? It's funny. So we have the Two of Wands. Some of you guys, this could be opening up some kind of freedom for yourself. I don't know if you guys are traveling a little bit here or there's going to be a lot of movement that will come in, but it's like this thing that you're setting up in your reality, it's going to help you to expand another area, right? So I'm seeing like there's just something here where it's going to present itself. And it's like you feel very connected to it. Maybe you have even been doing some manifestation work. You just need to, over this next week, come into a higher vibration. However you need to do that. Everything's going to, like, it's going to present itself immediately. And there's going to be no hesitation within you. There's like, see how you're just like, yep, this is the next step. There's no like crazy crying moment or anything. You're just like, this is the natural next step. And which is maybe kind of crazy because you might be stepping into something that's like kind of magical or a dream or wish fulfillment to most people. Yeah, what's with all these movement cards? So you have the Six of Swords. You have the Hermit. Okay. You have the Three of Cups. That's a fascinating combination. Let's grab one more. What's that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Wowza. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, that was too many. Okay. Okay, Cap. So, you have all these cups over here on the side. Some of you guys, it could be a Virgo involved here, but I feel as though you might be at this time realizing that there's an energy that's somehow presenting itself and you feel like it's chaotic. Like you might be feeling as though this energy that's coming forward towards you, some of you guys, it could be a Virgo, but this person might just want to have a good time. And it's interesting that it's presenting itself this way because I can see here there's like two different, this feels like a crossroads moment, okay? I'm just gonna say it. I know that's such an overdone message, but I have to say it in this way because it's popping up that way. You have this opportunity where there's gonna be two different frequencies that you can choose between. One is that you would move over here is some type of like exciting opportunity where you feel like it's connected to your passions. And then there's another thing over here that you might be feeling as though there's like a storm that's connected to this. Like some type of thing where, look at that. I'm not the biggest fan of these cards because it feels as though this jumps pretty quickly from Ace of Cups, because here's the Three of Cups, right? There could be a lot of energies that are surrounding this Hermit energy, if it's a Virgo or whatever is going on here. This could be some type of social gathering. It could be that case. If this is love romance, I would say the Six of Swords is kind of interesting because it puts a little bit of a layer of like you would be dealing with a person that doesn't want to give up another area of their life where maybe they get to play the field or they have a lot of attention or something coming in towards them. But you have the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Five of Cups, okay? Here's what I'm getting from this. So what you want to look out for especially is some of you guys, there could be this road where you have this option to go toward maybe something completely on your own. Over here, it could be that you have another opportunity where you go toward another connection or something along those lines. And it's like the fact that this is being presented to you, which is the Ace of Cups, which normally I would be like, that's amazing. That's the Ten of Cups. But you have the Five of Cups next to it, which can be that this to me could feel like, yeah, the love bombing and the honeymoon phase, but you might look back on this other thing and always wonder about it. Okay? Very interesting. Wow. Like, it doesn't have to be this huge regret, but it could be that you go towards this opportunity and you do regret it. Maybe because, like, you figure out that there is some chaos and drama tied to this energy. I wouldn't say that normally about Virgos. Like, I love Virgos, but this might be an energy that's in a lower frequency, or maybe they haven't healed properly. Maybe there's a little bit of love bombing here that you're kind of going through because this energy that's presenting itself, there could be an egotistical kind of pull toward it. Maybe the fact that there are other energies, like, I don't know, like there could just be something about this energy. Maybe it's even kind of mysterious. There's like a magnetic pull to it because like this person doesn't expose a whole lot. So energies come in and just like are pulled to this. Okay, but it's also kind of, there's a chaos tied to it. There's something here, and that's why I'm saying, if you have an opportunity, even though this might feel kind of like, oh, but there's just something here where you'll be very excited. Maybe you're going on the path by yourself, but it's better than going towards this chaos kind of a situation because this energy might be presenting itself as a Ten of Cups, but behind the surface, you're really dealing with a person that love bombs because they are full of regrets. Like they could have made some choices in their life. This could be an energy that seems like a sage. Maybe they seem a little bit older or wiser. And there's a lot of energies, like I said, that are really drawn to this. That Three of Cups is like a lot of different energies. And you would regret it because something would disappoint you or something would happen here that would pretty much like take that rainbow right out of your reality. You know, there you are like, oh my gosh, is this really happening? And then boom, reality check. So that's what I was saying. The emotional part isn't the best thing for me in this reading. I like that you're focusing on something practical because it looks like something that you're looking to invest in. It's making you feel very passionate. It could be some kind of project that you're very invested in that will put you in the spotlight, and I'm seeing that an energy will come forward towards you, whatever that looks like for you. It could be a business opportunity for some of you guys. Yeah, this person's trying to maybe Like, this can also be where you love bomb yourself, but people do that. People present a grandiose image, and it takes a bit to really see what's behind the surface. Do you know what I mean? And if you've got a person here that's not showing very much, I would say that there's something deeper underneath the surface that's being covered up by this rainbow of reality. Sorry to be a pessimist, but you guys know we got to be real in this reality. You know, emotions are great, but they only provide so much. And that might be something that you want to assess in this particular situation. That I don't know if you've been dealing with it, if it's about to come in. It's going to be different for all of you. But at the very least, I do think what's happening is you do have a lot of wish fulfillment that is going to come in, okay? I think that you might have like an energy that does present itself. You just need to be on point with feeling out what, and be in touch with your nervous system, be in touch with your gut, because you'll be able to sense there's something about this that is not quite right. And just trust that that's what the Pluto, like if you feel as though there's like just something weird about this, like it's even interconnected to something else that you've been connected to, I would kind of trust if you are still back and forth about it, you know, because more things are going to present themselves, more things are going to unfold, and I would just trust your ability to stay away from the storms, okay? So, Cap, let me dive into the extended. I'll see whatever else wants to come out. If you want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link. I'll see you over there. But, Cap, if this is where we leave things, I'm sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best, and I'll see you in your next reading. Take care.